Good morning, welcome back to Life of Dave. It's Tuesday and we're back down the boat. So it's been a while since I've been down or done anything really. Been really busy at home, stuff going on. So yeah, I've not been able to do the boat, not been out with the RC cars, not been able to go fishing. Yeah, life's been a bit hectic really. So yeah, so work's moved, new location. Which means I can't go fishing on my lunch breaks anymore. I'm just a little bit too far away. I'm looking into ideas, either a bike or an e-scooter or something like that, some way that I can get to the lake within 5 minutes. If I can't get there in 5 minutes, it ain't worth fishing, because I've got to be able to get there and back 5 minutes each way. So yeah, so I'm looking into that. So as it is, it's a 15-minute walk each way. Which, you know, that's half an hour to get there and back. Gives me half an hour. In that time I've got to eat my lunch, set up, fish, pack up. It ain't gonna happen, you know, it's just not long enough. It was hard enough fishing for an hour, or just under, you know what I mean. It'll be impossible to fish for that time, so it's not really viable. So for now, no more lunch break fishing. But you know, it don't mean I ain't ever gonna go. It don't mean I ain't ever gonna go fishing again. So it will happen, so we'll be filming when we do. As for the boat, she's had to take a back seat for a while. Had too much going on at home, stuff and bits and pieces to sort out, so the boat's just had to wait. So I've not been down here, I think it's probably over a month now. I can't remember the last video I made. You know, I've not even been able to play with my RC cars where the new work is. It's just a road outside, it's just boring. There's no grass, there's no fields, there's nothing to go and jump over. You know, it's just like, I mean, it's a job. Yeah, I mean, I can't knock that. I've still got my job, so all is good. But you know, we need to work. You know, can't sit around on my bum. I'm not one of these successful YouTubers that can live off of making videos. I've not got enough members on my page for that. So, but we're getting there. I've got over 100 now. I think about 127 now. I think it is. So you know, quite surprisingly, I mean, quite a few people like watching what I'm doing, hopefully learning a thing or two, people that want to do their own projects, boats, bits and pieces, RC cars, whatever else I'm up to. But yeah, no, I've just had nothing to film. I don't put my family on there, my private life, you know, stuff at home stays at home. You know, I don't put my kids on the internet. You know, it's just their choice, you know. So yeah, so I've not really had nothing to post. Anyway, right. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee. Got a brew. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to get my overalls on and jump inside this boat, and hopefully everything's alright and there's no water in there or anything like that. You know what I mean? And it's all good. I've got to have a look and see where I was up to. Basically it's going to be sanding, I reckon. But yeah, so have a look in there and see what I've done so far. I reckon so far it's going to be more sanding. You know, get that finished so it's ready for glassing. But today is roasting. It's just gone, it's coming up about 10 o'clock. It's boiling, you know what I mean? So it's going to get hotter, and the rest of the week's going to get even hotter still. So I'm going to see what I can get done today, do a little bit of sanding, get it prepped and ready. I don't think I'm going to have time to glass it. I'm probably leaving here about 12 o'clock and it's 10 already, so I've got 2 hours. See what I can get done. I've dropped the boy down the skate park, and yeah, I'll see if I can get a couple of hours work done on the boat, as I've not been down here for so long. It'd be nice to do something, you know what I mean, and just move it forward, get that inside finished, and then I can start on the outside getting that all sanded. That's the goal anyway. Once I get the outside sanded, prepped and painted, then I can cut the hole out, put the hatch back in, stuff like that, start fitting the rails back on all the cleats. And then she's pretty much usable almost, you know what I mean? I've got to fit the steering, helm and all the rest of it back together, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? It's a big project, there's a lot to do, I've still got gas cupboards to make and bits and pieces outside, run the gas, vent it to the outside, you know, connect all the cooker up. You know, there's just loads to do, absolutely loads to do, but it's getting there slowly. Anyway, well, welcome back to Life of Dave. It's been a while, so it's good to be back. I'm going to get on with some stuff here and yeah, try and get this moved forward a wee bit. I want to get this done. So, obviously last time down what we've done is we've got some filler on. So that's all got to be sanded. All down this section here has all been refilled. Cut a little pinholes filled on the top bit there. So I'm going to get the electric sander out, the old flat sander, and we'll nib that down, nib the bottom down so that it's all finished under there. Get rid of all the edges, and then we just got this centre bit, and got under here as well. So we fill it under there. Bit awkward to see, but the underside of that is all filled. So we've got to sand all that off as well. Again, that should be the old flat sander should get in there. Hopefully we can get that done with that. It is hot, I mean hot. I don't want to be doing too much hand sanding. I'm not going to film all the sanding, you know what I mean, but we'll film a little bit of it and yeah, get something posted back on the old channel, because you know, I've not given up on it. That's definitely not happening. I'm going to keep going, you know what I mean, but like I say, life's just been too busy recently and I haven't had a chance to film a damn thing or edit anything and just do anything really, so my time's been taken up. So I'm going to get on now, get some sanding done, and then hopefully we can get the lockers made and get this side looking like that side and get it all blooming finished. Right, let's crack on. So that bit done. I just nipped off some of the higher spots along here. It's no good for actually sanding it, but just to take down some of the higher spots. That is going to have to be hand done, I do believe, because I can't get that in there. I can only do the edges. So we've cracked into this bit here, that's flat. We've done the bottom and the top edge of this section. I've just got to hand sand this bit. That's going to be hard work. I'm just doing under here. Now this doesn't have to be smooth and level. It's got to be smooth, like no pit holes in it. So I'm just taking it back to lose any voids and holes in it, in the filler. It hasn't got to be flat because I've still got to glass it, and then I'm going to have to fair it again to make it look pretty, you know. So there's no point getting it dead flat and worrying about that, because the glass is going to make it all ripply again, and then, you know, I've got to sand and fair it. So all I've got to do is sand it back, and then what I noticed is I had loads of like dimples, which effectively, like in the filler, need to be filled again. So what I've done is I've just sanded them out by turning the end of the sander into it and grinding it out. Like I say, it hasn't got to be a finished, like, smooth surface. All I need is the glass to stick to it. Like I could glass this, you know, it's ripply, but it's smooth, so the glass will stick to it. If I glassed under here, there were so many voids in it that, you know, I'll just be glassing in more voids, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Avoid, get it? Boom. So anyway, I'm going to carry on sanding that, and yeah, I'll come back in a wee bit to show you how we're getting on. Okay, so I've sanded that and that. A little bit of hand sanding to finish with. I'm hoping to avoid this today, but it's inevitable, it's got to be done.
sure is hard work. I am dripping. Don't look too bad. I'll say a couple little bits along that top edge. I might have done a bit more filler along there and then sand that. That'll be a bit of hand sanding, I reckon, to make that curved, or a bit of tube or something, broom handle or something to wrap the paper around and just run that into that edge. Some of it's alright, some of it ain't. Just in the very corner. I think I'll get away with the rest of it. Looks pretty good. Well, it's nearly there now. There's no point just trying to glass it when you know it's not quite right, because all it'll happen is it's going to bite you in the bum and you'll be regretting it. You'll end up with voids in it, having to let it all set up, then grind it out and do it again. Or you've got to live with the fact that you've glass voids in your boat and you've got to leave them there, knowing that they're there. Alright, that's cleaned up now. Some of it's alright, I reckon it'll go round, but there's a couple of little bits that won't. Yeah, that'll work. Got a little bit of a wobble in it. Oh, for God's sake, look at that. Going off already. And it's gone. Yeah, it's too hot. I'll have to put a lot less catalyst in it. I only put a tiny bit in that. Yeah, before I could even get it on, look, set up. That's why I'll mix up a small amount. A lot less catalyst in that. Right, let's mix up some more. Carry on. Well, that was a little disappointing. The radius on that's good, but it's a bit rough. I've sanded it and it's a bit feathery. So this has turned to rubber already. It's not set, but it's completely gone off, so I can't use it. Right, there we go. So cleaned up. Make up some more now. Tiny amount and less catalyst. The trouble, you need enough for it to go off still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try that. See how that goes. You've got to put enough catalyst in it to go off. Or you're going to have a load of filler on your project that's useless, you know. But slightly too much in this heat, and well, it's cooking. That didn't last long at all. I had a couple of minutes from mixing to getting it on and it was done. I went with 10 drops to a golf ball. Too much. So I've gone 5 drops. And I've mixed a smaller blob, so it's still stronger than 10 to a golf ball. But if I waste this is only 1 or 2 scoops onto the project's work, like, you know, put that up the edge. I can get that up before it goes off. So that's already set up. A bit more up that end now. Go back over that end bit. And I'll be able to get it up into the corner as quick as I can. and use my radius spreader to spread it out. That first bit's rough as hell because it went on and then turned to cheese. That's better. I only wanted a thin skim. I ruined it. Coming out there too far. So that's all extra sanding. I'm trying to keep it as tidy as possible into the edge. It's going to make a bit of a mess, but that's just the way it goes. Most of it can just be sanded off. That's better. Again, won't have long with this. Before it starts kicking, it goes off. When this stuff goes off, it just goes as well. It's gone, you know. You think, oh yeah, I've got a minute, and then suddenly it's gone. It'll go off on you real quick in this heat. One more spread out of that, and that's going to be gone, I reckon. Come on. It'll be long. I can feel it thickening. It's still just about spreading, but I think that's going to pull that in with that bit. So that's gone. I've got a little bit of turbo with that one, so not a total waste. But again, you're always going to waste some when you're doing it this way. So it's still, yeah, it's just literally just going off now. Look, there you go, it's gone. That last one, I just got it on and spread out, but I could feel it was thickening up. So that's gone now. But a lot less waste on that one, so yeah, mix up a lot less at a time, and I've halved the catalyst. The first one, like I say, 10 drops, I'll put 5 in that one. Well, mixing up and filling is a lot easier than sanding in this heat. It's what I say, it can get costly if you keep over catalysing stuff or mixing up too much. You know, you mix up a big old batch thinking you can do loads, ain't gonna happen. You've got to be careful not to overdo it. If you're doing a big area, you know, you've got no choice. You know, so you've got to mix a big batch, but you want to know that you ain't going to over catalyse it before you start. Because otherwise you're going to mix up a whole load of filler, and that's going to get a whole load of heat in it real fast. So one thing I do know is that my 5 drops was enough to set it off, because it went off on me at the end there, so I know that I'm not under catalysing. This is quite a small amount, so 1, 2, 3, I'm going with 4 on that. I've mixed up a little bit less. I've got less to go, you know, less coverage needed, so I'm only mixing up a small amount. It's almost, if you look at it, it's enough to cover the surface area on the filler as you go. It's coming through the hole on my spreader as I mix. It always does that until I block them up as I mix it. Sometimes I can leave a little plug in there, but that fell out. I'm using the edge of the spreader, not the true side. This is a wide spreader. It's all out in the shop. I could have gone round to the car body shop and picked up some proper spreaders really, but that's another one of them things I keep thinking about doing and never get time. Right, let's get cracking. And that's it, that's too far gone now. It's still soft, but it's too hard to spread. I'm getting a little bit done at a time. It's really hard to mix up just the right amount and get it all on. You know, I've literally not got time to spread it on. That was a lot less catalyst, but I'm mixing up a smaller amount, so it's really hard to gauge just how much catalyst you want in a very small amount. You know, I find the smaller the amounts that you want to mix, the worse it is really. Small amounts are very hard to get the catalyst just right for things like this. Well, if you weigh it and all the rest of it, you can get the exact amount, you know what I mean? But right, so I need one more spread. Not as bad up this end, so yeah, I think I might get away with that. I could do a little bit in there, but a tiny bit in there as well. Yeah, and a little bit in there. So now I'll do one more little spread. Hopefully I can get it in one. Still got to do that top bit up by the winger as well, so I'll get this done. I'll probably just do that as well while we're here. Right, next up. Might as well just go all the way along and be done with it. A couple of marks up there. So. Yeah. So. I've got a bit on there. Once again, it's just got off, so a little bit softer, but it's too hard to spread. So once it goes, there's not much point using it. It just makes a mess everywhere. I don't know if you can see with the sun there, so I've got a little bit more in there. I'll have to round it off this side. I just feathered it out one side and left a little bit of build up, so I'll just hand sand that round. I might need to do that again, get a little bit more in there. I don't expect that to be done in one go. And we fill it all the way under there, so we've gone right into that corner there. It don't show up too well on camera, but you can see there's an edge there, like where the two halves meet. You've got a corner. So what I've done is I've just put a little smear all the way down there to radius that in, so I'll have to hand sand that And I just filled a couple of little holes. I left it nice and proud so I can see the bits that I've filled so I don't miss them. But that's pretty much there now. So a little bit of sanding, finish that off and we should be done, and that should be hopefully ready to glass then. I'll say this one, a little bit more work just to finish that off, but get this bottom half all done and glassed in, then I can start making me new lockers, same as this side, get them in place. I've got to buy some more edge trim, the rounded radius that I was using for that, and then I can make up some more locker panels, get that done for this side. They are going to be slightly different because these two cupboards ain't in line, so I'm going to have to build a slightly bigger cupboard, longer, or whatever, you know what I mean, alter it to make it so it looks the same, you know, when you're looking at it, but it won't be exactly the same measurement. So, but as long as it's just got 3 at the front and 1 at the back, that'll be fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's an old boat. Right, that's me done for the day. I think I'm going to let that go off, and then I'll be going home, and I'll have to come back another day when I've got a whole day to get on with the glass work. Okay, so I'm going to call that a day there. It's about 10 to 12. I've got to start packing up. I was planning on leaving at 12, so I might as well just knock it on the head now. Let that set up fully so it's cured. It's going to take an hour or so till it's at a point where I can sand it. It's going to stay all cheesy and rubbery. If I try and sand it, it's going to pull it about and roll it off. You know, it will just roll up into little balls and make a right mess of it. So I might as well leave it for now. Yeah, so I might as well leave it for now. Let that all fully cure. Next time I'm down, I've just got a little bit of sanding to do. Hopefully it won't be too much. It ain't going to take too long. It is just a little radius in the corner. I've only got to whiz over it to key it up and give it a rough shaping. It hasn't got to be perfect, so I'm going to gloss over it. I just don't want pit holes in it so that it leaves voids. So once I've done that, we're ready to glass. So yeah, so for now, thank you for watching Life of Dave. I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now.